advantage over the next closest hero in this matchup. And they are going to
Bye-bye,
make a move here. They trying to find Swindles. They get the disruption off. Poison coming through. Soul Catcher is there. The waveform not timed right by Envy though. Won't actually connect, but still the damage is almost enough with the stomp. The poison stacks coming through. The Spirit in pursuit. One more poison. Oops, still running. And the long range waveform. One more auto attack. Envy gets it done. But does he make it out is the question. Chessie on the chase. Looking to get something back out of this. There are stick charges available. Envy isn't going to bother using them. And Chessie strikes back. So in the end, turns out to be a rather beautiful bait by Swindles. Now hunting for Pylai. This looks to be a second kill. Slowed down by Z-Freak, moving into position. But again, that Elder Titan Spirit saving the day. While Huskar ramps up mid, Chessie still chasing, going for the neutral deny. Is he gonna get it? Yes, he is. So Secret, unfortunate there.
Or just not interested in seeing Huskar.
Oh, Envy will reveal himself mid. Seems like the Dazzle's moving in. They are trying to jump him up top, it looks like. Will they be able to find him? Envy on the run still. They relocated for this as well. They do have, I think, a dunk available, and they'll let it go. Envy gets brought down. Complexity able to combine there and find the kill, so it's a Morphling for an IO. They'll take that trade any day of the week.
Fog is flummoxed again. And ET's already there. Like, Puppey is so quick about how he defends against these pushes. And I think they still have the Aegis up on the Ursa if they want to take this fight, but...
Complexity on the siege. This is what the doctor ordered. Oh, a very preemptive grave there. Complexity not communicating. Had the time-lapse in the grave, pop the boat. Now Limp's got to play more carefully. They may have to retreat. There is a buyback on this Morphling, though. They may not realize it. Sticking around could be costly with the Ravage still available. They'll have to stop.
Man, pushing against ET is so ridiculous. Like, they got a super important kill. Eternal Envy right outside of the T3. Yet they
with
don't
the
even
creep wave coming as well, but
yeah.
Then nothing.
They got 75% of the T3, so that's pretty good. But I don't know if they're going to be given another opportunity like that.
In front,
where's his replicate?
Trotting towards bottom. And trying to get the jump off here. He blinks, he roars. It's onto Puppey. He connects, but Bulba's there in reserve. The disruption immediately comes out. Good positioning for Pylai. So Roar committed. Nothing yet gained. This Complexity venture in deeper. Ursa blinking forward. Somebody needs to help that Shadow Demon. Nobody's doing it. They'll lose him off the bat, but Limp goes hard in the back lines. Does manage to bring down the Elder Titan finally. And Chessie isolates Pylai. Lacking the disruption. Just now cooled down, but it's too late. Complexity delete both supports, but while that's happening, Envy is in the base, just outmaneuvering them. The dunk is shrugged off, and Envy tries to man-fight this Huskar. That ain't gonna happen. He'll have to back away. Quickly Straith morphs his way out, but strategically, Secret coming out on top there with the range racks now exposed, brought down to a quarter HP.
And two extremely hard heroes to fight against. Even the ET and the Shadow Demon are both very good in the Roach Pit, but too much damage. Nice relocate coming out.
That stop a bit too late. The blink in, also late from Bulba. He may end up costing himself his life here. He's gone in too far. Limp is dunking after him. He's going to lock him down, but Huskar getting controlled for now by the Ursa. The ultimate's going to wear off though, and Limp hasn't died just yet. Envy into the pit as well. He wants to fight. He wants to rumble a bit too. They can't bring down Hanskin. He survives the IO. Hanging on. Complexity by a thread. They stand, but well, they are low here on the IO, on the Huskar. They have to back away. They did lose their Beastmaster, so they traded the two offlaners. They grabbed the Aegis successfully.
Not on an infinite timer.
Oh, well, Limp has a couple of other extra lives here to work with. Has picked up the Satanic, also has the Solar Crest now. No MKBs or evasion piercing here as of yet, but they do find Swindles. He's out on his own. He needs some help. The Ravage comes through. It's going to interrupt the dunk by Limp. Grave committed there. Tries to keep Swindles in fighting shape for the time being, and the Huskar, well, for the time, moves forward onto Arteezy, getting shut down as his ultimate ends. They will bring down the Ursa, has the buyback ready. Nobody pushing right now for Team Secret. They've come home. Hanskin almost dead. The stomp is gonna not even be required. Just the Spirit alone. Puppey will bring him down. Uses the Ghost Scepter to try to get back towards safety. A volley of auto attacks there from the Weaver. Not enough to find the kill, so it ends up being two supports down. Huskar will live, but this is a carry that relies more than others on his supports in most cases.
He has a Satanic.
Has the Satanic, has the Aegis. There is a buyback on IO. Could try to bait here and then buyback, relocate in, and look for a big play. Ravage is down. Complexity feel this is the time to strike. They continue the siege, bringing down the creep wave, moving forward onto the tier 3 tower. Disruption though by Pi. Slows it down. Huskar Illusion's very tanky.
They have such good ways to delay.
The stall is there, and now Envy is split push. He's brought down the range rack top. He's working on the melee. Swindles, no way to stop this. Envy just strength morphing up a bit. He's going to wave off to the left, into the trees, and TP's his way out of there. So he gets the lane of Rax out of this maneuver.
Huskar is not the fastest tower seizure too, although they do have inner beast, but like look at this stall. That's like 5 seconds where they aren't hitting tower, and that's 5 seconds more that Secret is going to be able to beat on his T3, and looks like Complexity are not interested in defending.
Oh, they're committing for this one. Tier 3 gonna drop. What do they go for after that? They've got the Deso on Chessie. The glyph comes out, but it's right as the tower drops. Meanwhile, bottom lane, though, Secret finding the pick off, Swindle's down. Now working on the range Rex Arteezy. He wants a piece of the melee Complexity. Some heroes starting to come home, but Limp is being controlled for now. Chessie chipping away the mid-rack, slowly dropping. Limp not dead just yet. Getting ready to jam, perhaps. He's got the dunk. He's not using it. He's focusing on structures, turning back. And he does go to the south side. But still, the rack's not dead, and Envy already, he's caved in this bottom lane quite a bit here. They are chasing forward. The Ravage comes through. It's up to Hanskin to turn this fight around. Tether comes out, has the relocate available, not opting to use it just yet. He's counting on Lip to be able to man mode his way through this one. Finally will bring him back. And they'll have to reset here, but again, Secret, they're taking buildings. Even if you get the kills, who really cares? And Hanskin now will return, accepts his fate. Insta-bash, the Diffusal Blade quickly removing that Ghost Scepter.
Right here, or they teleport into a double Ravage, it could be GG.
A lot of ifs. Secret looking for certainty here as the Raiding Courier will get killed off, but more importantly, they're looking for the hero grabs, and for some reason, it always seems to be Swindle the one who gets spotted out first, but this time, he's able to blink away. He'll drop the Necrovolk. There's the Ravage, though. Ravage number 1 connects on 3. Ravage number 2 also on 3, locking down the Huskar, but not finish him off, and he's going to look for the jump forward. No disruption. Prevents that on the backside. Arteezy gets to work trying to bring down Swindles. Where's Envy? Oh, he's deep. He's on Z-Freak. He brings him down. He focuses on the tower. It's all about the buildings here for Team Secret. Artor with his dying breath will get one last swipe of those paws off. They hold the line for now, Complexity, but they had to buy back on the Dazzle here. Secret of all the lanes pushing in their favor aside from that top lane.
I think they should buy back on Ursa because I think the Complexity are going to try and head a Roshan, I think, end the game with that finishing blow. But they do not have a Ravage, so this is actually going to be a very difficult fight for them.
They're moving forward here. They want a piece of Eternal Envy. Hanskin does manage to get off the Ghost Scepter as they chase a little bit deeper. Envy into the trees. He's going to play it safe. Oh, or is he?
He was trying to BOT to bottom, I think, because I saw him like face bottom, not base.
Creep may have died there, so instead just replicate out.
But yeah, I think this might be the all-in play.
But he has no BOTs now. Is he going to run home, or is Envy going all in his own right? Complexity stays through the Roshan. We're going for it. Diving deep onto Bulba. All of a sudden, there's no Ravages available. There's no Morphling at home.
No Ursa.
Does he come back? Envy, he is working on the Mega Creeps, but Limp's committing here to Tier 4 towers. Secret somehow have found themselves in a very dangerous base race, but they are going to commit for it. Envy, just the melee racks, not a drop, and then they'll have the BOTs ready in a couple of seconds. The Glyph has been committed on. Limp is going for structures here. Does Envy come home? Is he coming back? Or is it all in? Bulba sticking around, but he's basically just a big creep at this point. Envy's gonna, or Arteezy rather, is gonna get jumped, focused down by Complexity. Creeps are starting to hit on the Tier 4 towers. Bulba getting gunned down from distance by Limp. He too will fall, and finally, Envy comes back, but he comes back lacking a couple of teammates. They will double buyback here on the Tidehunter, on the Ursa. Limp standing his ground, but he gets stomped, controlled, he's dead. They need that Huskar. They're gonna have to relocate him back into the fight if possible to get back in this game. Chessie now, Limp just BOTing and charging forward, but while that's happening, they lose him as well. They've lost the Beastmaster. The bug gets squashed. Huskar has bought back, but he's lacking a team to assist. The rest of the team will soon join him. But Envy's managed to find the Mega Creeps. That might be the killing blow.
That was a really nice attempt by Complexity there. They really made Secret sweat. Throne is at like half HP right now. They don't have the buyback yet on Ursa. They don't have the buyback on Elder Titan. They don't have the buyback on Tidehunter.
And now they have one Ravage, soon to be two.
And like they're fighting against Mega Creeps.
Yes. And they don't even have good wave clear.
But that was a very admirable attempt at ending the game. That was...
Well, they're going to commit for this one. They're just diving forward. The dunk on the Pylite Eye in the mid lane, but Creeps pushing top and bottom. And Secret eviscerate the opposition. The Ravages come flying out from Bulba. And Secret will take it 2-0. There's no buybacks left. Swindle's the last man standing. Limps away. But his true friend Limp is already dead. They march down mid. They'll end this game. Secret looking solid here.
Very valiant
number one
by Complexity.
They didn't get to play with Huskar. They didn't have lockdown to prevent the Morphling from split pushing. The supports felt very underwhelming as far as their net worth and playmaking potential, and
it was just so hard for them to siege towers. Like they couldn't hit towers as fast as Secret, and I think, like maybe they thought they could match the mobility a little bit with like the Wisp relocate, but they were lacking a lot of items. I think Beastmaster died a few too many times. If he had Roar, maybe they could have contested the Morphling a little bit more.